Bollywood is unpredictable. One moment you're ruling the industry, the next, you're completely forgotten. Some actresses lost fame due to bad choices, controversies, or just disappearing from the spotlight. From superstar to struggling for work, these 6 actresses had it all but threw it away. Was it love, ego, or bad career moves? Let's break down how they went from Bollywood royalty to nowhere. Amisha Patel was once considered one of the brightest stars in Bollywood, with a blockbuster debut in Kaho Na. PR high alongside Hrithik Roshan, she became an overnight sensation. Her next big hit, Gada, Ek Prem Katha, was a massive success, making her one of the most sought-after actresses. The film shattered box office records and became one of the highest-grossing Bollywood films of all time. Her role as Sakina was loved by audiences, and she was praised for her emotional performance. Despite such a strong start, Amisha's career quickly began to decline. Instead of carefully choosing her projects, she signed films that didn't work. AAP Mujhe Akshay Lagne Laga, again with Hrithik Roshan, was expected to be a hit, but flopped badly. Kranti and Ye Hai Jalwa also failed at the box office. Her next big film, Humraz, did well, but after that her choices got worse. She appeared in forgettable films like Vada, Zamir and Tathastu, which did nothing for her career. Instead of building on her early success, she kept signing weak scripts, which made her lose her position in the industry. Bollywood is an industry where relationships matter, and Amisha reportedly had issues with several filmmakers. There were rumors that she had problems with director Vikram Bhatt, whom she was dating at the time. She also had disagreements with some of her co-stars and industry insiders, leading to her being sidelined. As a result, she lost out on many big projects. Other actresses like Kareena Kapoor, Rani Mukherjee, and Preity Zinta took over, leaving her behind. While her career was falling apart, her personal life also made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Amisha had a major fallout with her family. She accused her father of mismanaging her earnings, which led to a legal battle. She publicly distanced herself from her parents, which created a lot of negative press. Her relationship with director Vikram Bhatt lasted for a few years, but ended on a bitter note. These personal issues affected her mental state and made it harder for her to focus on her career. By the late 2000s, Amisha was no longer a leading actress in Bollywood. She tried to revive her career with supporting roles in films like Bahul Bulaya and Race 2, but they didn't help her regain her past stardom. She launched her own production company, but it didn't succeed. Most of her films in the 2010s either flopped or didn't even get released. She tried making a comeback with Gadar 2, but by then, Bollywood had moved on. Though the film was a hit, she was no longer a major player in the industry. Amisha Patel had everything: talent, beauty, and a dream debut. But bad career choices, industry clashes, and personal issues destroyed what could have been an incredible career. While she still appears in the news and social media, she never regained her superstar status. Her story is a classic example of how Bollywood is not just about talent, but also about making the right choices at the right time. Manisha Koirala was one of the finest actresses of the 90s. With films like Bombay, Dil Se, and Khamoshi the Musical, she was both a commercial star and a critically acclaimed actress. She worked with some of the best directors and actors in Bollywood, making her one of the most sought-after actresses of her time. But despite her immense talent and success, her career took a sharp downturn. Personal struggles, unprofessional behavior, and health issues derailed what could have been a legendary Bollywood journey. Manisha Koirala was born into a politically powerful family in Nepal, but she chose acting over politics. She made her Bollywood debut in Saudagar and soon became a leading actress. She delivered powerful performances in 1942. A Love Story, Bombay, Khamoshi, Dil Se, Man. She worked with legends like Mani Ratnam, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, and Ram Gopal Varma, proving her versatility. With her beauty, charm, and acting skills, she was on top of the industry. Despite her success, Manisha's career began to decline in the early 2000s. Manisha's struggles with alcoholism were widely reported. She started partying excessively and was often in the news for all the wrong reasons. Her lifestyle affected her work, leading to delays and unprofessional behavior. Bollywood is an industry that thrives on discipline, and Manisha's growing reputation as unreliable started costing her big roles. With success comes responsibility, but Manisha failed to maintain it. There were reports of her arriving late on sets and being difficult to work with. She rejected some major films that went on to become blockbusters. She started taking up B-grade films, which damaged her image as a serious actress. In 2012, Manisha was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, which took her away from the industry for several years. She had to undergo intensive treatment, including chemotherapy, in the US. Her battle with cancer was tough, but she emerged victorious. She later wrote a book about her journey, inspiring many. After recovering from cancer, Manisha tried to make a comeback. She appeared in a few films like Dear Maya and Lust Stories. Manisha Koirala was one of the most talented actresses of her generation. But personal struggles, poor career choices and health battles led to her downfall. Though she remains respected for her acting and courage, she is no longer the leading star she once was. Mamta Kulkarni was one of the most glamorous and bold actresses of the 90s. With films like Karan Arjun, Bazi and China Gate, she made a name for herself with her striking looks and strong screen presence. Unlike many actresses of her time, she was known for her boldness, both on and off screen. But despite having everything, beauty, fame and talent, she suddenly disappeared from Bollywood. Her downfall wasn't due to bad films or box office failures, but because of personal controversies and legal troubles that ultimately ended her career. Mamta started her career in the early 90s, quickly becoming a sought-after actress. Some of her biggest films include Ashika Wara, which won her the Filmfare Award for Best Female Debut, Karan Arjun, where she starred alongside Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan, Bazi opposite Amir Khan, proving she could hold her own with top stars. Mamta Kulkarni was always seen as bold, but one decision changed her career forever. In 1993, she posed topless for Stardust magazine, which was considered too bold for Bollywood at the time. The cover sparked massive outrage, and she faced criticism from conservative groups. She was even taken to court for obscenity charges. While Bollywood thrives on glamour, the industry was not as accepting of such boldness back then. Many filmmakers distanced themselves from her, limiting her career opportunities. Mamta's personal life took a controversial turn when she got involved with Vicky Goswami, a man accused of running a global drug cartel. Vicky was arrested in 1997 in Dubai for drug trafficking and spent years in prison. Mamta reportedly moved to Dubai to be with him, leaving Bollywood behind. Over the years, she was linked to his illegal activities, which further destroyed her reputation in India. Once an actress loved by millions, she was now being associated with crime and the underworld. In 2016, Mamta's name surfaced in a massive 2,000 crore drug racket in India. She was accused of being involved in an international drug syndicate. Indian authorities issued a summons against her, but she denied all allegations. By this time, she was living abroad and refused to return to India. Even if she wanted a Bollywood comeback, no producer or director wanted to be associated with someone linked to such a major scandal. From a rising Bollywood star to a life surrounded by controversies, crime, and legal troubles, Mamta Kulkarni went from fame to obscurity. Today, she remains a forgotten name in Bollywood, proving how one wrong move can cost everything. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Mallika Sherawat was one of the boldest and most talked about actresses of the 2000s. With films like Murder and PRKE Side Effects, she made a name for herself as a daring actress who wasn't afraid to push boundaries. She had everything: a stunning screen presence, media attention, and even international projects. But despite all this, Her Bollywood career came to an abrupt halt. Mallika Sherawat made her Bollywood debut with Khwahish, but it was Murder that made her an overnight sensation. Murder was a massive success and one of the most talked about films of the year. Her bold scenes with Emraan Hashmi were shocking for Indian audiences at the time. She became Bollywood's ultimate bold actress and was compared to Hollywood stars for her confidence on screen. With her fearless attitude, she quickly gained fame, but the tag of a bold actress would later limit her career options. After Murder, Mallika struggled to break away from her bold image. She was repeatedly offered similar roles, which didn't showcase her acting talent. Films like Bakh Ke Rehna Re Baba and Shaadi Se Pehle did little to change her image. While PR Key's side effects showed a different side of her, she couldn't capitalize on it. Bollywood loves reinvention, but Mallika didn't transition into different roles, leading to a decline in her popularity. She openly criticized the industry for being male-dominated, which didn't sit well with powerful filmmakers. There were reports that she turned down big roles because she demanded equal pay with male actors. Her attitude led to her being blacklisted by many top producers and directors. In an industry where connections are everything, she burned too many bridges too quickly. Unlike many Bollywood actresses, Mallika had international ambitions. She appeared in Hollywood films like The Myth with Jackie Chan and Politics of Love. She attended Cannes and made headlines with her appearances at global events. However, these Hollywood projects didn't translate into a long-term career. Her focus on Hollywood meant she was missing out on key opportunities in Bollywood. By the time she tried to return, the industry had moved on. Mallika Sherawat's career downfall was not due to a lack of talent, but due to typecasting, industry clashes, and a failed Hollywood transition. Bipasha Basu was one of Bollywood's most successful actresses in the 2000s. Known for her bold personality, striking looks, and strong screen presence, she gave back-to-back hits like Raz, Jism, No Entry, Dhoom 2, and Race. She had the perfect mix of talent, glamour, and popularity, but despite ruling Bollywood for over a decade, she slowly faded from the industry. Bipasha made her Bollywood debut with Ajnabi, but it was Raz that made her a star. The horror thriller was a massive hit, and her performance was widely praised. She followed it up with Jism, where her bold role made her one of the most talked-about actresses in Bollywood. From there, she became the go-to actress for glamorous and bold roles. But this typecasting would later work against her. While Bipasha was a successful actress, she got stuck in similar roles. She was constantly cast as the seductive or bold character, limiting her range. Even in hits like No Entry, Fear, Hera Fairy, and Race, she was given secondary roles focused on her looks. Unlike actresses like Priyanka Chopra and Kareena Kapoor, who experimented with different genres, Bipasha didn't break out of her comfort zone. This made filmmakers hesitant to offer her serious, performance-driven roles. After a strong start, her film choices led to her downfall. Movies like Dan Dana Dan Gol, Aa Dik and Zara Lamha, and Players flopped at the box office. Many of her films were forgettable and failed to impress critics or audiences. While she had a few hits, they were mostly multi-starrer films where she didn't have a strong lead role. By the early 2010s, her career was struggling, and younger actresses were taking over Bollywood. Like many Bollywood stars, Bipasha tried to break into Hollywood but didn't succeed. She signed an international film, The Lovers, but it didn't create any impact. Instead of focusing on Bollywood, she started promoting fitness and launched her workout DVDs. While she remained in the public eye, she stopped signing big films. In 2016, Bipasha married actor Karan Singh Grover, and soon after, she completely disappeared from Bollywood. She focused more on her personal life and was seen only in endorsements or social media. Unlike actresses like Deepika Padukone and Kareena Kapoor, who balanced marriage and career, Bipasha almost retired from acting. While she attempted a minor comeback with Dangerous, a web series, it didn't bring her back into the mainstream. Bipasha Basu had everything: beauty, talent, and fame, but her career declined due to typecasting, poor film choices, and shifting priorities. Jiah Khan was one of Bollywood's most promising young talents. She made a bold debut in Nishabt at just 18 years old, starring opposite Amitabh Bachchan. Though the film was controversial due to its storyline, Jiah's performance was praised. She followed it up with Gajini, a blockbuster alongside Amir Khan, and Houseful, a successful comedy. With beauty, confidence, and talent, she seemed to have a bright future. But her career was short-lived, and her tragic death in 2013 shocked the industry. Despite a promising start, Jiah struggled to find good roles after Houseful. She was offered fewer films, and many of her projects didn't materialize. Unlike other actresses of her time, she couldn't establish strong connections with filmmakers. Her career seemed to be on hold, and she gradually faded from Bollywood. She had the potential to be a leading actress, but her journey was cut short before she could reach her peak. Jiah's relationship with actor Suraj Pancholi became a major controversy. Their relationship was reportedly toxic, filled with arguments and emotional struggles. After her passing, a letter was found in which she hinted at issues in their relationship. Suraj Pancholi was accused of abetment to suicide, but after years of legal battles, he was acquitted in 2023. This scandal overshadowed her career and became one of Bollywood's most talked-about tragedies. Jiah battled personal issues, including depression and career struggles. The pressure of the industry and personal setbacks reportedly affected her mental health. On June 3, 2013, she was found dead in her Mumbai apartment, an incident that left Bollywood in shock. Jiah Khan's story is one of unfulfilled potential. She had everything to become a star, but personal battles overshadowed her career. Her tragic end remains one of Bollywood's saddest stories, showing how fame and pressure can take a toll on even the most promising talents. Do you think we missed anyone? Or do you disagree with our picks? Let us know in the comments below if you found this video interesting. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of Bollywood. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.